martial art that is striking has some form of round kick. The Thai round kick is vastly different. Okay, so before I even started doing like kickboxing and Muay Thai, I came from traditional arts. I came from actually Shaolin Kung Fu. Oh man, what a waste. All right, so damn, I wish I would have done Muay Thai when I was like him. Okay, so but anyway, in Kung Fu, in Karate, in Taekwondo, in Tang Soo Do, a lot of the kicking is very snappy. And while that has a speed factor, it's also weak. And from what I've heard from many great Muay Thai coaches that I've worked with, is if you're throwing a round kick, that should be like your ultimate clubbing weapon. Okay, the round kick should not just be like a fast thing; it should be a painful thing. Okay, one of my favorite, two of my favorite Muay Thai fighters fought multiple times in their careers. One, he's an Australian guy named John Wayne Parr. What a badass name, John Wayne Parr. He's from Australia, and he fought this guy from Thailand. That's gonna sound like a mouthful of pad thai for you guys, but it's Yodsin Klai Fairtex. Yodsin Klai Fairtex. And after the first fight that John Wayne Parr had with Yodsin Klai, he said every time I saw Yodsin Klai going for a round kick on me in the second fight, he goes, my hairs would stand on end. He goes, I knew just the amount of pain I was about to be in, even blocking him. He's like, even blocking him, he's like, your whole bone vibrated when he kicked you, right? That's what a round kick should be. That's what a switch kick can be. It shouldn't be the snappy little, no. It should be power. Again, I'll even go back to my boy Jason's fight over there. When he was fighting this karate black belt, this kickboxing tournament, karate dude was throwing these snappy kicks that literally Jason ate and was like, that's all? And then every time Jason hit him with the Thai kick, the dude looked shook. Like his soul, like it was like Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung was like, your soul is mine. Like it was bad, right? Complete difference in technique. Okay? So we're gonna be going over, guys, in this round, both round kicks and switch kicks. Okay, round kicks and switch kicks. Now guys, probably the most important thing for the pad holder is knowing how to hold correctly. Okay? Because again, I've had people in the past where if they hold too weakly or incorrectly, what happens is Thai pads come up and bust you in your nose. You have a bloody nose, bust you in your lip, you have a busted lip. Okay, you want to know how to hold this correctly. Okay, and there's different ways I've seen, but the most popular way I've seen, way I like to teach to, is what he's going to do. We'll start with the rear. Is he's going to hold the tops of the Thai pads together. If you guys notice, there's like this little triangle of empty space. That's what you want. What you don't want to do is smush them together and try to make them one. It's the opposite of what we just did. Okay. And what he's going to do, guys, he's going to be putting pressure in through his shoulders, his biceps, and his forearms. And again, just like on the punching, you're just going to give a little resistance. Okay? And guys, where we're hitting with is we're hitting with the middle of our shin. We never hit with our foot to the leg. God forbid you never hit with your instep. I've done that. I did that in my second kickboxing fight, and I felt like someone shot me in my leg. It was the worst pain. And I've had my eyes shut from punches. I've had my jaw broke. I've had my nose broken. Nowhere near as painful as kicking with your instep and catching like an elbow. It makes you want to chop off your own foot. All right, it's terrible. So we're trying to hit with the middle of the shin. Now, guys, this also has a dual purpose when we train this in Muay Thai. Again, a lot of other arts, they use their foot. The foot has a bunch of small bones that can break easily. This happened to me in a fight when I stepped too short. I connected. I broke a dude's jaw in the fight, but I also broke all 5 of my toes. And then I had to fight for 4 more rounds with 5 broken toes, which you don't feel when the adrenaline's going, but you better believe the first step I took out of bed, the next day I fell out of bed. I was like, holy shit, that hurt really bad. Okay, so we're hitting with our shins. When we're hitting bags or pads with our shins, we create, don't be scared by it, because everyone freaks out at first, but this is just literally every Muay Thai fighter on earth, anyone who trains Muay Thai. When you kick pads over and over, you create what's called microfractures. What happens is those microfractures heal over, and your bone gets stronger and tougher, and the nerves die. So you have these like baseball bat fucking weapons in your legs. Again, those are evolutionary nerves. It's so like you're in the middle of the night, like you hit your pocket, and you're like, oh shit, or you hit a trailer hitch outside going to the lake, right?
You don't know when you're bleeding.
Yeah. No, literally, like there's been times where like, oh, you're bleeding. I'm like, oh shoot, bro. You know, but it's conditioning your shins to become weapons. Okay, and every Thai does this. Again, my coach used to bring in 13, 14-year-old Thai kids, and they had shins that felt horrible. They would kick me, and I'm like, you're kidding. And these are 13, 14-year-old kids with shins that feel like they're made of titanium. So guys, what's gonna happen? Rock holds it up to my rear side. He just kind of does a twist. Okay? He does that twist. So if he holds it up there, if it's to my rear side, I'm gonna throw my rear round kick. Now guys, when I do this, I don't just pivot. Pivoting itself is not wrong, it's just weak. I step into the pivot. Notice guys, my foot is not flat. Now I'm flat footed and I can even get my heel up, so y'all can get your heel up. I step, I'm gonna dig the ball of the foot into the floor as my heel comes up, and I whip my hip up. If I do it nice and slow, see how the hip's coming up? What I'm not doing, guys, is this. That's very weak. You're hitting with your foot, your toes, the inside of your shin, which is not good. You want to hit with the blade of the shin. Again, I'm here, I step. Alright? We're trying to condition that shin. Again, if some of you guys have ever been in kickboxing class when Sebastian hits the pads, it's utterly terrifying. The kid has like, even I'm the coach and I'll straight up say he has a way stronger round kick. It's terrifying. It sounds like a car crash is happening inside. People in class will literally like look over and like, what's going on? And it's just hitting pads. Alright. So again, we're gonna work rear round kick. Okay, here. I swing my arm and keep my other hand up. Okay. My partner, if he switches to my lead side, guys, we're going to do a switch round kick. It's the same kick if you're doing off the rear. The only thing that's different is I'm hitting a switch step. Notice, if I'm left side forward, my left side comes back. Same thing. I now kick with my left leg. Okay? A little bit more angled, not so sideways. Yeah, here. Okay? And returning the stance. So in this drill, okay, partner holds to the rear. It's rear. Goes to the lead, it's switch. Heels up every single time. Do you guys have any questions on this before we start? Again, start it slow, guys. Okay, don't like start ultimate power and scare the shit out of your pad holder. Okay, especially for people that haven't done this before. All right, so hold them here. I'll start with kind of more accuracy and technique. Again, you know what I want? I go harder. Alright. I'm same thing on the other side. Right again, not so sideways, more angled. Yeah. Okay. I hit that technique first, and I can put some power into it. Okay, guys, let's do this for about 4 minutes.